'cause I need to know. You say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. You say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, you say I am yours. And I believe what you say of me. I believe.
I think that song is super inspiring. I think it's super relatable. So, in a given day, we have more negative thoughts than we do positive thoughts. And it's up to us to hang on to positive thoughts. And it's up to us to want to be, positive and things like that, too.
Right.
So, it's something that, I feel like we are oftentimes, very critical of ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think that it's important to, realize that it's important to have positive affirmation about ourselves. So, yeah. Cool.
Force a laugh. I can dance and play the part if that's what you ask. Give you all I am. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. But I'm only human. And I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human. And I crash and I break down. Your words in my head, knives in my heart. You build me up and then I fall apart. 'Cause I'm only human. I mean, again, I like that song, and I don't think we've done that song recently, so it's been a while since we've done that song.
Yeah. It has. It's done. It's been a minute. So what does it mean? I'm only human.
That people say that they're being rude to you and basically telling you, oh, do things that you obviously can't do, and they're treating you like you're not human, and it's easy for you to do those things.
Yeah, so it's just not understanding and having a lack of empathy. So empathy is a big part of understanding. I think that there's a lot of people that don't really quite understand empathy. So empathy is being able to think about the way that somebody else might feel in a certain situation.
Right.
Putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, feeling somebody else's pain, feeling someone's hurt.
Yeah.
And it's about trying to understand someone's emotions.
Right.
So, but yeah, so I mean, I think this song is exactly that. It's showing it's, not having empathy for our fellow man.
Right.
But yeah, it's saying also too, sometimes I fall apart. Sometimes I'm, sometimes I struggle.
Right.
So, but yeah, I really like this song a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgot I had a choice. Thus you pushed me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. Held me down, but I got up. Already brushing off the dust. Hear my voice, hear that sound. Like thunder gonna shake the ground. Held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. See it all, see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, a fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder louder than a lion, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. You're gonna hear me roar. Now, wait, well, it's talking about like I'm gonna stand up and you're gonna hear what I have to say.
Like it or not, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like it or not, I'm fighting for, ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm loud. I'm proud. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a good song.
Homework? Breakfast?
Just you would hold me, and I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone, wait for me to come home.
But what do you think of that song?
I mean, I like it. I mean, it's not one of my favorites by him, but...
What's one of your favorites by him?
Oh, I don't actually know.
Just not that one.
Right.
Like, I don't know my favorites. I just know which are my least favorites.
Yeah,
all right, you pick your song. Yeah, I think like it talks about like the power of pictures.
Yeah.
Like if you've lost somebody, and when you look at the pictures, it can also like prompt back memories. It can also bring us back to that day and that time and that place.
Yeah.
And so I think that's one of the things I really did like about it.
Yeah. All magic flows, but can you brave what you most fear? Can you face what the river knows? Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a mother full of memory. Come, my darling, homeward bound. When all is lost, then all is found.
I like that. When all is lost, then all is found. So, tell me about that song. There was actually parts of that song that I didn't realize were like the mother full of memories.
Yeah.
I don't think I just like really placed that said the mother.
Yeah.
I think I thought it like said something different. Like, I'm not sure what I thought.
That was, yeah.
But there were definitely words in there that I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, but
I think I knew it a little bit better than you did.
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't know all the words and stuff either. But so what'd you think of that song?
Well, it was certainly an interesting song.
Okay. So, what made you decide to choose it?
I don't know. I just wanted to kind of I just thought of like a Frozen song, and so I'm like, I kind of wanted to do like a song that we hadn't done before, and so this was something I found.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, I liked that part, and then I love that when all is lost, then all is found.
Yeah.
Talk about that line. What do you think that means?
I don't know what this song means.
One of my favorite lines from a movie is, "If we're all alone, then we're all together in that."
Yeah.
Powerful line, right?
Yeah.
So if we're all alone, then we're all together in that. So we're all alone together.
Yeah.
And so, like, that's like one of those things that, like, it's kind of that concept of you're not ever really alone.
Yeah.
Because you're together with other people in being alone.
Right.
So I really, I really like that line, and that's what I kind of feel like in this. Like, all is lost.
Yeah.
So all is found.
Yeah.
So if we're all lost and we're all lost together, or everything in this part is lost, then we're all found together.
Huh. I hadn't thought about it like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, that's kind of the way that I see that. If we're all lost, then we're all found.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, at some point it almost becomes like the norm. We're like, if people are lost, then we're together. You know what I mean? And it's just like even the people that got trapped in the forest.
Yeah.
There was still rivalry between them, but they learned how to respect each other because they were all kind of stuck there together. They were all lost together.
But then they were all found.
Eventually, too. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's kind of the way I saw it. And, I think, too, that there's, like, times in our lives that, that can be relatable where things don't necessarily go the way that we want.
Yeah.
But we kind of find our people and we find our way through that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how I see it. So, all right. Blanks.
Well, it's a good song. Talking about that we're unique and we don't need to change who we are.
Yeah. So we don't have to change the way that we are.
Yeah.
People are going to see us as beautiful just the way that we are. Is everybody in the world going to see us as beautiful just the way we are? No. Probably just the main people that are, close with us and things like that. So, yeah. So, just the way that we are, that we're amazing, we're great.
Yeah.
And we don't have to change, right?
Right.
And there are people in the world that probably could use some changing.
Right.
And there are people in the world that aren't necessarily, but the people that the most part that we're going to be around and we're going to interact with, we're going to find the beauty in who they are as they are. Right? So, yeah. So just the way you are.
Have somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
Tell me about that.
Oh, it's a song about self-love.
Yeah, song about self-love. Yeah. Yeah. And also it's a little bit about, loving someone, being in love with somebody too.
Yeah.
I was kind of getting used to the way that you felt, maybe loved and lost.
Yeah.
But also understanding that, like, they're going to be okay and, that sort of thing. Have you ever lost somebody you loved, but still hurt?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later.
See ya.
We'll try again on Wednesday in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Does that work?
I would think so, but I mean, you never know.